Hey, my name's Kat. I still need to figure out a proper intro for these videos, but that'll get dealt with. This is another makeup video. Today I thought I would do something a little bit more character cosplay based. I don't do cosplay, like I don't put in money to like get costume pieces and dress up, but I do character makeup on occasion. I've done other people's OCs, I've done movie characters, I've done other types of characters. And today I'm going to be doing a look based off one of my friend's OCs at DragonSong27 on Instagram. I'll write her handle down in the description if you want to check out her art. She's really good. She has tons of OCs, and the other day I was thinking about what I could do for a video, and I thought, hey, I should ask her if I could do a look based on one of her characters. She's got a lot of them and only draws like 3 of them, but you know, it's okay. So I DM'd her and she suggested her character, Julius. He is a succubus in her stories, and I really love his look because you can see like pink and snakes and stuff. So I designed a look based off him, and we're going to be doing that today, or I'm going to be doing it. Stick around for that. So when I was designing the look, I figured I should have some color across the cheeks because like I look dead, and he's not dead, he's a demon. So I'm going to use this pink I got from MAC, I don't know what it's called, and I'm just going to kind of apply it where you would normally apply blush. It's really exaggerated because he is himself exaggerated. So just across where you would normally apply blush, and then across the nose a little. Basically just give him like, you know, the e-girl style blush. And don't really worry too much about blending it. It's not exactly supposed to be blended. Then I'm going to put on some black freckles. So I'm going to use one of my body paints, the black one. Use this paintbrush, and I'm going to dip it in the black, and then I'm just going to give myself black freckles. And then you just dot them everywhere. They're freckles. They're not exactly supposed to look organized or anything. So, yeah, just kind of, they're a little messy, but okay. Yeah, so that's the blush. So for the eyebrows, I originally planned to block them out with glue and stuff, but I'm not very good at that. So I'm just going to use my normal brow shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paintbrush and dip it in the black body paint, hither, and I'm going to draw out my brows, but to be a little bit more out there, if you will. So just draw a line under and then bring out the tail a little farther than your natural line. Like so. And then I'm just gonna work that up. The brows are done. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did for them. So for the eyes, I'm doing something generally halo shaped. It's gonna have a wing, but it's gonna be, the eyeshadow itself is gonna be halo. So I'm gonna use the same pink I used for my blush and this blending brush, really big blending brush, and I'm just gonna go over the crease and just kind of build it up, and you want it evenly both on the inner and outer corner. So once you've got that blended out, I'm going to use a pink from the James Charles palette. I'm going to use that one right there, and I'm going to take yet a smaller blending brush and just kind of follow the crease the way I did with the pink. So take it like that, and again, just accent it. Make sure that you don't just kind of concentrate it to the outside and make that mistake a lot. So that's down. Just kind of blend it out a little bit better, because again, like I said, it can be too concentrated on the outside, so you like need to make sure that it goes to the middle, especially with a halo, because the halo is supposed to surround the eye instead of bring it out, even though I'm going to wing it out, but you know. Anyway, so next I'm going to take an even smaller blending brush. I have one. I'm going to take a smaller brush. It's got a fluffy tip, but it's not exactly a blending brush. And I'm going to use the slightest bit of black and go back in to the same place I put the crease colors. just to add that much more definition. So you gotta be like very careful with it because black is very overpowering. So once that's down, I'm gonna go back in and blend it out with the first blending brush I used and just make sure everything is all put together, seamless, as John McClane likes to say. What's weird about makeup is that it looks really weird when you start, and it's not until you get like a third, like 2/3 of the way through that it actually starts to look normal. Like, especially with weird makeup like this, you like, oh my god, this looks awful, and then you finally put it back together and you're like, oh, okay, that's what that's supposed to look like. Now we get to the halo part, and I'm going to use the same brush I used on the black and just put a little bit more black on the outside and inner corner. Then I'm going to take this paintbrush, because it's a small blending brush, and I'm going to use the dark pink here and put it a little closer, but still on the outside. And you're going to look down for this because this is mostly on the lid, and I can't see my lids. And then I'm going to use the MAC pink and just put it directly in the middle, so that there's that. So then I'm going to use this liquid eyeshadow, which is just a really pretty glitter shade. I'm going to put some of it on the back of my hand, which looks absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to use a small paintbrush and dip it in and just put it in the very center. I know it looks a little muddy, but it's okay. When you usually do halo eyes, you're supposed to bring the glitter or like the shimmer shade all the way out to the edges. But what I do is basically just put it in the middle because I think I like that effect a little better. I don't know why, it's just the way I do it. Hey babe, let's stay out tonight. As I've been doing my makeup, I've been listening to music because it's better than just kind of sitting here and being boring. Anyway, so once that's down, you've got the general shape of a halo, and that's the top of the eyes done. So what I'm going to do for the bottom, under eye, if you will, is I'm going to take the brush that I used to blend out the pink in the middle, and I'm going to go back into the black and just kind of bring it down under the eye. I'm really going to go for it in terms of blending it out. Just, yeah. It's a little raccoony, but it's okay. I know what I'm doing, right? And then once that's down, I'm going to go in with the brush I used to do my eyebrows. And I'm going to use some of the body paint. I'm going to use this pink, and I'm going to put it in the waterline so that there's some pink in the bottom. Yeah, don't scrub the eyeshadow, Catherine. You worked so hard on it. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to do the eyeliner, which is going to be my Clinique pen again. And I'm going to bring it, so I'm going to draw it up like that. It's going to be kind of a big wing. Like that. Just kind of have that general shape. Perfection. So, then I'm going to move on to mascara because the eyes are done. I actually found my lash curler this week, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. Then I'm going to use my L'Oreal mascara and just apply it to my eyelashes. There's not much method that goes into applying eye makeup mascara. And that's the eyes. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to use this lipstick. I don't know what it's called. Actually, it's called Low Key. I got it from Ipsy. I don't know what brand or what. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a paintbrush, and I'm going to dip it in, and I'm going to not exactly overdraw my lips, but I'm going to draw out. I'm going to extend the top lip a little bit. So the other day I made it look like clowny because I was practicing this, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a little much. Then I'm going to line my lips normally, but connect a little further out to like, not the edge, but like close to the edge of the line. Then I'm going to line the bottom lip normally. Then and I'm gonna fill it in. So this, I don't own any like light pink lipsticks, so this is a little dark and a little too red. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this pink, the same thing I use for the blush and for my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna kind of go over it. Just make it a little bit more lighter. That's a word. I'm gonna use this brush. And then for the final part of this look, I'm going to go back with the black body paint, and I'm gonna use the same brush I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna kind of line the inner part of the lip like that, and just blend it out a little bit. The thing is, anytime I try and blend out lip art, it ends up all over, and then I have to start over. And then I'm gonna go back over it with the pink eyeshadow, just to kind of tone it down. And that's the lips. I forgot. I want to add a line, like a little thing in the middle, and then fill it in. Just, I don't know. I like that look. Like that. So, that's the look. I really liked this character's aesthetic, so thank you, Dragon Songs, for letting me use Julius as inspiration this week. If you want to check out my work and my life, just follow me on my social media. My handle is CatDiane347 on both Twitter and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to try and get a regular upload schedule to happen. It looks like Mondays are going to be what I post on. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!